guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Planetbase. And it has been a lot of issues just trying to get to this episode. It has been a lot of off-camera work. Quite a few days has gone past since in between this episode and the last one. Actually, probably over like a week since this one and the last one. So a few things have changed to the base that I need to run through. So what literally happened is kind of screwed myself over a tiny bit with the last episode, how we planned, I think someone just died then, when we planned this area. I kind of had to end up scrapping this and rebuilding it eventually. As you can see, I accidentally kind of screwed up where I only have a small one here, but that's okay. It literally, like, the whole focus of the base was here. All the robots were pushing to build here, and then by doing that I was having water issues because I didn't have enough water extractors. Then I was having power issues because I didn't have enough power being made, and then because all the robots were doing all the work over here, they weren't pushing all our putting our food in the vending machines, which was causing us to run out of meals, and people were dying, and it just spitballed and spitballed and spitballed, and I had to keep on reloading old saves to try and find a good moment to kind of rebuild the place. And yeah, we just had a huge amount of issues. I kind of stabilized it now. I'm happy. And another issue as well is because since we had all that issue, I had like no carrier robots. Had like literally no robots. Had like 5 robots at one point. We got down to like 12 residents or 12 civilians. So we pretty much almost completely eliminated ourselves at one point. But at the moment, as you can see, we're at 133, we're at 72 robots. We also have a whole bunch of stuff, so back up to 300 in meals, about 70 in gears and all that sort of stuff. They're working hard, doing their job. Got quite a decent amount. We've got 83 spare there, we've got 46 spare there. Engineers and everyone working very hard to get us that. When we actually even look at our robots, we've got 42 carriers, 21 constructors, and only 9 drillers. That's okay, only one machine makes drillers, so I'm not too worried about that. Our prestige is really high, everything's really good. Really can't complain with everything. Everything seems to be going good, but the moment you normally say that, that is when everything goes to shit in this game. But as well as that, reconstructed all over here. So as you can see, there's all wind turbines now and water extractors, no solar panels. The reason why is because even though the wind's blowing really slowly, we're only getting a tiny bit of power at the moment, pretty much no power at the moment. Our power storage shoots down when this happens. Look how quickly that goes down. But that being said, the issue was when it hit nighttime, we had half solar, half wind. And the issue is at nighttime, that solar, even though it gave me a standard 55 power per one, at nighttime it rendered no power, so it became a big issue. So then I had the issue of trying to sort the power out. I don't know why you're disabled, I must accidentally hit that. And pretty much we lost too much power, so I've just made it all wind turbines because that seems to be the best option at the moment. Then we were running out of water extractors, and what I've done is I've put a whole bunch of these guys out here, and I might actually eventually get rid of these ones and put more power storage just over here, just so we have a tiny bit more, and all the water guys can go here, and we'll have more power, and then we can have more power here. We're going to obviously have more beds and everything that we need to work on, and that's what I'm going to get onto now, is that we've got some beds over here. So originally I was going to have like all sleeping this side, but it kind of doesn't work. I've noticed by having the beds too far away, you just waste too much time, people die, you know, by only just having just these few beds. I'm only going to have a few, like I'm going to have this line here that goes this way, I'm going to have beds going this way. It just allows for all the biologists and the guards to sleep. They don't have to walk, guards don't have to go from all the way over there, all the way up here to sleep, then walk all the way back. That caused a big issue. It causes multiple issues, and that's an issue. I actually kind of need to stop the colonists soon because we're almost at max capacity. But then as well as that, we've actually finished this area as well. So manufacturing is done. We've got our manufacturing line. As you can see, I've still put some beds over here. We've got 4 beds over here, and we've got 2 over here just for the workers because, you know, again, you don't want them to have to walk all the way over there, all the way, I'm pretty much pointing right at the camera now, all the way over here to sleep. I just didn't, yeah, it's a bit of a waste of time, my idea. I've got a lot of places disabled, especially like the medicine and Vicro meat, because they don't really get used. Really, we don't need that many medicine. If I want to, I can actually turn these into dorms and whatnot, but I'm not too fussed at the moment. I have no high priority on any of the food. They're just doing what they want, and as you can see, pretty much none of them are red. We've got that many biologists now. that they're just doing what they want, and which is great. You know, we've got 48 biologists, we've got 35 workers, 24 engineers, 13 medics, and 16 guards. We probably need to get more guards and probably a tiny bit more medics, but I don't want to go any more than 20 on each of those. 20 is like the max, I've decided. Even 20 medics is pushing it. But that being said, I've got these guys making medicine, and they're doing what the biologists aren't touching up here, I guess. I will start. I've got all these places to save up because I don't really need that many of them until I have a huge amount of people. And see, now they're starting to put food storage over here because this storage obviously has become 100% full. We've just got that much food at the moment that we really got food just coming out of our wazoo, so we don't really have to worry about it at all, which is great. So that being said, the other thing that I built was I did build some leisure centers, and we're going to build a few more of them today, just because this strip here that we're going to have, like coming down this center, is going to be leisure centers, and then we're going to have more beds going off this way and this way, kind of connecting the two. Then I wouldn't mind actually putting because I got quite a few beds. I got enough beds to do about 130, 140 residents. So we've got about half the amount of beds already that we need to get to that max population of 300 that we want to get all the prestiges. As well as that, I might as well actually show you all our prestiges. So we've done pretty much everything we can in the game now. It's just about expanding everything. So we've obviously done survive, got sentry, got robot. We just need to build the megalania, and this thing, which is colonization, which is obviously getting our 300, and so we actually might build towards that a tiny bit now. Since I did eliminate my solar panels, I do know I need to build another random solar panel for no reason, so we're just going to build this little one right here, because to build a sign, apparently it requires a solar panel, which I don't know why, so we're just going to chuck that over there, and then we're going to put our sign over here, and then maybe we'll put our pyramid and our monoliths over here or something, maybe a good filler in these areas, because this is kind of an odd section bit here, so that's what I'm kind of planning towards. But these guys are kind of slowed down on the gears. They got up just over 100, and then now they've kind of buggered off and slowed. It's because I've kind of not put that as main focus, so I'm going to chuck that back up as focus, because I got these guys making robots and robots and robots. They're gonna, I think I've put robots as just infinite. No, I put bots at 100, so they're going to keep making bots until we hit 100, which is okay. They do spares to 100, semiconductors to 25, guns to 35, and medical to 25. That's why they've stopped making medical. So let's actually get medical up to 50 now, so they can keep doing that, because we've got a lot of spare materials. You know, we've got like 90 free in that. We've got 62, so we're actually at a good point where we can do some really nice building, which is what I'm looking forward to. But yeah, no, the game is flowing really well now. From the fact of being so close to completely losing the whole thing to now, it's actually really, really good. So we've got 39 workers. That's good. I want them to get close to 50 as well. And then get engineers up to 50 as well, because pretty much what you want is you want 100, 100, 100, and then these guys are just like the leftovers. So really, all over together, you have like 25 and 25 and the others, so you have about 350 overall. So we're pretty close to actually finishing the series in a way, but we're not finished building the base. So we've kind of done a lot of the achievements really quickly, which is a good thing as well, which means in between, like if we end up doing all the achievements and then all of a sudden we still have a lot of the base built, then what I might end up doing is I might just build all off camera in one, and then come back in the final episode and just show off everything, what the base looks like, because then we get to move on to the new area. And why are we lagging? That was a bit weird. I had having a bit of a spike in lag. So this got built, which is good, because that means now I can sit here and we can actually build the signpost. So we don't need to have a big one, but we're going to build a big one, and we're just going to link it off. We'll just link these two. So that's where we're going to have the sign, and that's good. So then this can turn into priority build, and then we need to do this one, it requires signpost, and then to do this one requires pyramid, because then after that the only achievement required is the good old 300. I don't know why the game's lagging a bit. I think it's just because there's a lot going on in that area, so the game wants to lag a bit. I think I might have to drop the quality down in the game a bit as well. So, but yeah, I want to get a few of these guys built as well today. So, because we need a few leisure pits, and we can have some more other stuff. So if we do that, we can connect these two, and then I want to get another one and put that right about here. And then by connecting them two, it just gives us a bit more leisure. And then yeah, the game does seem to be lagging quite a bit. It's probably just because of the amount of entities that are moving in this game, and you kind of can't blame it. Like, look at it, we've got like 143 people, we've got 74 robots, we've got a lot going, and we're pretty much sorted at the moment. So signpost has been built. This guy's bringing in some more workers, which is good. We've got workers up to 44 now. Would like to get that close to 50, and then we can stop that. So this is welcome to base. What was this thing called? It was like called base F47, which was just the default name because I didn't think I'd find a good location. Now we've got a blizzard coming, which is okie dokie. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab this pyramid, and we can just put the pyramid right here, I guess. Yeah, if we put the pyramid here and connect the pyramid off this stuff, because then the pyramid gets to go there, and then we might be able to get the monolith here or something like that. So just like fit in somewhere to kind of fill that weird space that we have, which is okay, I guess. And then there we go. So that's all that happening. So yeah, like really, there's nothing much more to update in the game, besides that we've got to start pushing to get more. Oh wow, food's actually taken over this storage. Gears are in now in this storage, and this storage is now just the overflow of metal and plastic, because we've got, well, really I can tell these guys to kind of not, well, they're high priority because I want them to keep making it. Which is good, like it's good. They're making a lot, and which I'm happy about. Why is this one just disconnected? There we go. So, yeah, and then we've got all these medical bays and that, which we don't really need disabled, but I'm disabling it because I'm just a bit worried about power. I'll re-enable everything when I'm happy with the power situation. I just want more of this area sorted, so I need to get more of the wind turbines put over here. I was thinking of putting another manufacturing side over here, but looking at the way that's working, or we could just have storage or something. I don't know. I was thinking of having like all the gears being made out there, so then they're another closer area. I don't know. I'm not really sure. We might not have to do that anymore, but it's a possible option in the future. So that's okay. These guys are making plenty of food. Well, we've got so much. We're going to hit 1,000 food soon, and wow. Okay. And we've got 69 of those, that's alright. These guys are going to start doing this. We've got an entrance over there, so they have to walk a tiny bit, and we've got another entrance over there, so they still have a bit of walking distances to do. That's alright. But yeah, so the ore is going down. I need to get more driller robots, don't I? Because they work. I think I got enough, but I think the issue is that yeah. See, I've got 9 of them, so they're doing okay. But I think the issue is at the moment is that we're making more metal than we're producing, so that's okay. Because then what happens is that when that gets really low, then I can turn high priority off this guy, and then high priority can just go on plastic, and then they can just whack out a whole bunch of plastic. So that's okay. And over here we can actually get rid of some of these medical bays, and like here, and put like another storage bay if I really want to, just to open it up a bit, or like this bit here, delete this bit and put like a big old storage bit right there, just for more runoff storage, because I deleted the 4th one for this stuff because I didn't think I'd need it, and now I'm thinking maybe I could get rid of them again and put more storage, because it seems like the food is overtaken. I think it's probably a bad idea having one storage area for the food, because yeah, we've made we've actually, this is the highest I've had the food, I think, ever. I don't think so I've had it this high in this game before. It's 700 and something, plus the meals, you know, it's insane. So, and then we still have, you know, these guys can still make micro meat if they want to, which is kind of what I want them to start doing. But then we're going to run out of storage here, so we're, yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. But yeah, these guys are at least getting the leisure centers and all that sort of stuff, and I can start building some more of those and start getting that done. We might even get some more canteens over here. We'll get some bars as well. We just got some more people, so that's now, we're at 46 builders or workers, and then after that gets pretty much to 50, or we pretty much can stop that. I'm gonna ram up the engineers as well, so I want to get that one into the 40s as well. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully next episode I will have all the leisure kind of sorted, a bit more of the power, and we can start doing more of the kind of like the, I guess, all the dorms and everything out this way. Again, I kind of wanted them more spread out, but it's a decent amount, I guess. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. As usual, thank you all for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So catch you later, guys.